Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and welcome to today's political soapbox. This is a somewhat infrequent series I do on this channel where I talk about, my opinion on various different things. If you go to, but before I get into it, um, quick little announcement. I do actually have a Twitter now. We'll see how long it takes before I become inactive on Twitter, which I expect is going to be very soon. Um, um, but anyway, so if you go, and you can find that by just going to my main channel page, and yeah. Well, like I said, I probably won't be using it very much. Anyway, so coronavirus. Stop panicking, everyone. Seriously. I'm not trying to say don't be concerned about the potential effects, don't be concerned about um, the not potentially becoming sick from this. But the truth is that it's not as bad as, say, the swine flu from 2009 2010. It's certainly not as bad as the 1918 Spanish flu. And while there have been deaths and it is spreading extremely rapidly, the truth is the only people at any serious risk are those over the age of 60 and those who have underlying, serious underlying conditions. And I don't think that the vast majority of Americans should be overall concerned about this. I mean, obviously you need to be careful a little bit because colleges are on spring break right now. So it will spread pretty quickly over the next 3 to 4 weeks. I can assure you that almost every state will have cases, but it's not something to panic over. I the administration has handled this as well as can be expected. As soon as he heard stuff coming out of China, he shut down travel to China, which, okay, whatever. I was a libertarian. I have my own problems with that, but I actually understand why he did it, and I can sort of respect the decision from a public safety standpoint. Whether or not I would have made the same decision, that's up for debate. And of course, they just extended funding to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, which is working their tails off in order to better um, find a treatment, cure, vaccine for this COVID-19, whatever they're calling it. I'm just going to call it coronavirus because that's easier to say. Though I might make jokes about it being a beer pathogen. So we know Justice Kavanaugh will be all over that because it's beer. But no, stop panicking. I mean, I did stock up on some supplies just in case, but I'm just treating this like a more contagious flu. Um, and if it winds up being worse than what I think, okay, fine. It happens. But by expecting some sort of pandemic that's going to kill us all, you're causing everything else to go wrong. You're causing the markets to go haywire. You're causing other people to panic. You're creating a breakdown in communication and trade, in governance, and instead we need to be focusing on, okay, let's just take this as it comes, based off of what we know. China's problem and the rest of the world, their problem is that they didn't know how to handle it, and China really didn't know how to handle it. And of course, there are some other problems. A lot of nations didn't shut down travel immediately, and that's one of the reasons why they're doing so poorly in response to this. But I don't really think there's any reason to panic. I mean, again, like I said, it's right to be concerned. Like, it's a good thing to be concerned and to be prepared for that concern. But at the same time, you have to recognize that there's no justification for panic because this is a very treatable illness. The only deaths in the United States have been one case from that one cruise liner, and a case, and all those people in the nursing home in Washington. Um, and all of them were in that elderly age bracket where they are most, at the most risk, and some of them had some of these underlying conditions like heart problems and um, other problems. I believe it's heart, lungs, diabetes is a concern, and stuff like that. But there's no reason to panic. If you are even a reasonably healthy individual who's not among the elderly, there's nothing to fear. Okay? Anyway, I want to thank all y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye bye.